Okay, so first things first, I'm pushing the video I was going to make this week to next week. I debated for a long time whether or not to record this video. Honestly, it kept me awake some nights, going back and forth in my head whether it'd be worth sharing. But ultimately, I need this vlog to be a place where I can express myself honestly. Not just a place where I exhibit a goofy persona. I need to be able to express each facet of my person, both the goofy and the gritty. So today I want to talk about human value. A friend of mine, Mike Donahue, posted a blog post on Facebook. I'll link to it so anyone who wants to read the whole thing can. But in it he expresses that he feels the true epidemic facing our society is that thousands of young people have somehow got the message that they're not valued. See, embedded in each of us is this deep desire to be valued, cared for, loved, to ultimately have a sense of self-worth. And somewhere along the road as a culture, we have lost personal, intrinsic worth. You matter, not because of anything you do, but because of who you are. A person's value should never be held hostage by their ability to perform. Yet all too often, we base someone's value on their performance. We end up attaching each other's capabilities to our personal worth. And I hope each of us will do some serious soul searching to figure out how it is that that message is getting communicated. Because I promise, it's not in some big, sweeping gesture or statement. It's in on these little, small ways that we decide to treat each other on the daily. But the more I think about it, trying to teach us how to treat one another is still a broken solution. How on earth are we going to be able to contribute value into someone else's life if we don't see value in our own? So if my value is not contingent upon what I do, but who I am, it leaves us with a question that's even more difficult to understand. Who am I? Answering this question is perhaps the most essential step in our development as human beings. Your answer will ultimately affect the type of job you pursue, the relationships you engage in, and ultimately the trajectory of the rest of our lives. And honestly, I don't have an answer. I know that some of you are out there begging for someone to tell you who you are. But unless you're able to get there and find your own personal intrinsic value, it's not going to stick. Now, whether you believe the story of Jesus is real or part of religious mythology, the message it tells is relevant to all of us. Everything he did spoke to looking inward on the self, taking the log out of your own eye rather than pointing out the stick in someone else's. And the two commandments he said were more important than anything else was to love the Lord your God and to love your neighbor as yourself. Often this message is used to compel us to treat each other kindly, but the heart of it is rooted in how we love ourselves. Like I said, I don't know what the solution is. There are plenty of people on TV, radio, and the internet who are telling us what they think the solution is, and who knows, maybe some of them are right. All I know is that there were people in my life who attributed value in who I was just for being me. And somehow that personal sense of self-worth helped show me to see value in others. Now, I know not everyone had the same upbringing or opportunities that I did, but if no one said it to you before, allow me to be the first. You have value. Who you are is immeasurably special. You're broken, I get it. So am I. So are all of us. But in each of us is the capacity for a good life. Each of us matters. No matter your race, your upbringing, your financial status, or your personality. You matter because you are you. Thanks for watching.